Happy Fat Tuesday!
Hello, I'm Lisa Morgan.
And I'm Jennifer Piper, and we are the Florida Property Girls team with Mainframe Real Estate.
Welcome to Coffee Talk Tuesdays. Today we may have just a little extra at our cups this morning.
Woo!
We have a little New Orleans music playing in the background.
That's right.
And we're going to have a good time today. There's a lot going on in Orlando. Universal has started its Mardi Gras. And also there's some things going on downtown.
Yeah, there's a lot of block parties going on, so head on down to downtown tonight.
We also have a guest here. We have Bentley. Bentley is actually one of the reasons that we started Coffee Talk, because in the mornings, Bentley comes out and sits with me while I drink my coffee, and I call it coffee time. So while I was sitting there one morning, I thought of Coffee Talk Tuesday. And so I brought it to Jen, I brought it to the team and thought it was a good idea, so here we are. Also, I wanted to take a quick moment to thank our winner from last week, Rich Condon, who won the $50. He actually decided to so generously give back the $50 and give it to the Florida Little Dog Rescue, which is where Bentley came from.
I know he's not little, but you know.
They do have dogs of all sizes, so if you're thinking about adopting a dog, please look into Florida Little Dog Rescue. They have some great dogs and they do a lot of hard work. So thank you so much, Rich. Bentley thanks you.
Thank you, Rich.
And thank you, Florida Little Dog Rescue. So let's get on to today's topic. Today we're going to go over the importance of marketing your home, and Jen's going to go ahead and start out.
Yeah, so there's several factors with marketing your home, and we're going to cover prepping and staging to make your home show ready. And basically we go over with all of our sellers a pre-list walkthrough, and that actually goes over repairs and some staging tips.
So for example, color. Color is a big important factor when we list your home. If you have really bright colors or dark colors, sometimes that can be a huge turnoff to buyers, and it doesn't show your home in its best light, because the lighter colors will show the natural lighting a lot better, and most buyers today want that open concept with abundance of natural lighting. So we're going to show you a photo here, and this is a before and after of a home we listed in downtown Orlando, and the owner liked red and dark colors. So now she did have some tenants in the house. So the red color you'll see on the left, this was before. And then, so she went with some really subtle colors. She asked for some recommendations. Everybody loves grays, so we picked out some pretty grays, and you can see the huge difference. You can just see how much it pops. It just feels more open, more airy. And then we also did go in and stage. So you can see the before and after of what a big difference it makes for buyers, and it'll just make more buyers want to see the home when they're looking at it online.
Yeah, and and moving over to the open feeling of your home, in addition to that, even if you don't have the perfect floor plan of your home, we can go in, which the floor plan is really, that open, airy feeling is really what the buyers are really looking for today. And we can go in and try to create an open, airy feeling with color and smells and, like Lisa said, staging, which brings us up with staging.
Yeah, so staging the home, there's some really important factors. So one of our favorite stories is a home we listed out in Dr. Phillips, and the seller, she called us, she had her home on the market with an agent for 11 months. It was almost 1 year. She had no offers. So she said, I don't know what to do. Can you help me? So we did the pre-list appointment, we walked through the home, and we gave her some tips. So we then took the listing, we had her spruce up the curb appeal a little bit, and then we went in, we staged it, and we had professional photos taken. And what a world of a difference. Oh, yeah. We had the home under contract and multiple offers in 2 days. And the seller was just in disbelief.
And we got the offer in over list price.
Yeah, and it sold over list price. So it just makes a huge difference of how your house is being marketed on the internet. So those photos, so we have some photos, before and after photos of this house, and if you just look, the previous listing had taken some cell phone photos, so you can see it was really dark. We just went in, we staged, and we had some professional photos taken, And you can just see how buyers, that would appeal to buyers. They can actually picture themselves in the house. Another photo here, this was just an office, just something as simple as lighting and just adding a few things to make it look like a little work area. We added some pictures on the wall. The kitchen, if you look through the kitchen to the living room here, I have another photo. This was what the photo had looked like before. I actually snapped a cell phone shot to look kind of like what that one was, and it was just dark. There was no furniture. No, the lighting was not good. So just adding that professional photo, you see a little bit of furniture, some pops of color. It makes a huge difference. And that is one of our favorite stories. We had a happy seller. Her house sold in 2 days over list price when it had sat on the market for 11 months. So staging and prepping your home makes a really big difference. Jen's also going to tell you a little bit about curb appeal.
Yeah, and curb appeal. You know, your first photo is really the first impression that a buyer sees. In MLS, whenever we send over the homes to our buyers, that is, you want actually the buyer to click through your photos of your home. So the first photo is actually the front of your home, unless of course you're on a waterfront, but the curb appeal front or back. So the front photo is what determines if they're going to click through your home. So that curb appeal needs to be what is going to make that decision. So make it a good one. Looking at this photo here, we've got some photos of the curb appeal here where you've got a before and after, where you've got a rock garden here that they removed. They changed out. We were able to talk her into changing out.
Yeah, that took some talking to our seller. She loved red, and she had the red bands around the windows.
Yeah, so we were able to talk her into changing that out to white. She took out that rock garden. She changed it out to sod. We took out some, actually a little tree, some bushes. Really made a heck of a difference. And then on the next photo here, the before and after, they did the same thing. Took out some bushes and some little trees here, changed it out, made a heck of a difference there with the sod, and the curb appeal really popped.
Yeah, and they actually painted the front of the house too,
They sure did.
Brighter colors, so it really popped in the photos. You have one chance. 95% of buyers are online looking for homes. They're not riding by anymore. You have that one chance for them to click in your house and want to see the rest of the photos. So we want your photos to pop. So
yeah, because a high percentage of your buyers are looking online. So that first photo is key.
That is true. So we hope you enjoyed today's segment, and Bentley sure has enjoyed it.
Yes. Say, Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday.
Oh, and one more thing we need to mention also, we didn't cover, is about decluttering.
Oh, yes.
So
Decluttering.
one more thing, decluttering your home.
Go ahead.
Well, we have a photo here of another home in Orlando, and this was actually a picture of pre-list. Now the owner did have tenants in the home.
Yes.
So decluttering your home is so important, to take everything off the counters, get all your personal items.
Kitchen, bathrooms, closets.
Yeah, get those trophies down. If you have all the
deer heads.
Yeah, some of that can really detour buyers. But this one is just of a kitchen. If you look at the cabinets were full. They had their liquor collection at the top. And it was a dark blue. So the seller actually went in and painted, and then had the grout cleaned and had the house deep cleaned. And here's the after. So you can see it makes a huge, huge difference.
Because then the buyer can actually see themselves in that kitchen versus the tenants or the sellers in that kitchen.
Exactly. So I think that now concludes
Sorry about that.
our episode of Coffee Talk Tuesdays. Thank you so much for joining in. Enjoy your Fat Tuesdays. Get out and do some Mardi Gras this week.
Enjoy your drink.
Cheers.
Cheers.